Hi guys, hi everybody. Well, I was having a walk today and I was thinking that I wanted to make a video about something, and what a perfect decision to make it out here, right? You might gonna hear some sounds from the background because there are kids and adults and they're screaming and they're playing and everything. Well, do not mind that, and let's get to our discussion topic. Now, I know the lights are not the best right now because I do not have my LED lights out here with me, and this is what I've got, so I think it will work for now. So I was thinking, and I'm gonna tell you one thing that I want you to think about very deeply about. In this world, there is only one thing, and only one thing that we can literally control 100%. It is not our bodies, it is not our actions, it is not what we say, because some words just come out without us even wanting to, but they just do. We cannot stop that. There are a lot of health issues that might not allow us to control our bodies fully, but there is only one thing that we can control in this life fully, and that is our mind, and more clearly our own thoughts, what we think. One thing that can hurt us the most and can destroy us fully are our thoughts. And at the same time, our thoughts are the only thing that can heal us in the best way possible. When you decide to think about anything after this video, I want you to think about it. Is it worth of thinking? Is it gonna heal you? Is it gonna destroy you? Is it gonna make you angry? Is it gonna make you happy? Or anything you want to say? But just be clear and mindful about what you think, because it all starts from up here and goes everywhere else. But this is where it starts from. You have an idea to do something, well, it starts from here, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and you let it come out from your head and you make it into a real thing. So whatever you're thinking of doing, it always comes from here. You know that, it's very clear. But some people do not know how to control that. That is up to you. You have to learn that. I cannot tell you how to control yourself and your thoughts, but I can tell you that what you think is gonna affect you a lot, more than you think it does. So, if you want to be happy, you can tell yourself and be one. Even in the worst scenarios in life, you will tell yourself that you are alive, you have legs to walk with, you have a mind to think, and that is a good thing. And that will even make you smile in the worst possible scenario. So you have a full control of your happiness and your sadness. Take control over it fully in your mind. You might have control over it, but you just don't know about it. And when people don't know about their powers, they don't know how to act with it, how to deal with it, what to do with it. So I want you to I just came out here to tell you that you have that power, you have that control over yourself. So make the best out of it. Everything that you think of, make it worthy of your time. If you are going to think about, oh my god, this is terrible, what just happened, like it's gonna make so many people angry, or it's gonna make me angry, it's gonna destroy something, better than, like, do not think that. When you have a choice to think in the way of, like, okay, what can I do to fix that? What can I possibly do to make it better? How can I tell people, is there any way that I can tell people about this, but in a better way that they will not fully get mad at me or they won't get angry? There are so many other ways and possibilities to think about something bad, but it is all up to you. You decide if you want to express it in a bad way or in a good way. But you have to be very mindful about it, because it all starts from our minds, our thoughts. Our emotions is in our hands. and in nobody else's hands. They can take away anything you have, anything possible that you have. Your house, your money, your health, but your thinking skills cannot be taken away from you. It just can't. So you decide if you want to have it in a good way or in a bad way. When you think about yourself, I know that many people are concerned about themselves, are insecure about themselves, and they start to think the worst possible things about themselves. And then they will tell you that I'm depressed, like because of someone. Here's the thing. I had a friend who was insecure about herself a lot. I had a friend, and they had a lot of insecurities, and they tried to cover that up by letting boys into her life. A lot of boys, I would say. And a lot of boys would reject her, and they would throw her under a bus and stuff like that. And she would come up to me and tell me like, I'm depressed, like nobody treats me the way I should be treated or the way I should be respected. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's how you think about it, because that's not the way you should be thinking about it. I mean, you let yourself think that you have the worst stomach, the worst waist, the worst face and stuff like that, and then you expect some boy, some random boy who just happens to be next to you for no reason, you expect him to treat you better than you treat yourself? I'm sorry, but no, that's not how the universe works. That's not the way that anything works in this world. My dog passed away a month ago, and it killed me from the inside. When, like, I've never experienced a dog loss, never in my life, and he was the dog that had lived with me for half of my life. I am 18 and he was 9 years old, so he died the same age when I got him. So I was 9 when I got him, and he died when he was 9. That's kind of like a coincidence that I get very happy about. My dog passed away. It was a hard thing to deal with, but I didn't want it to be sad about it because it was gonna destroy me. I know he was my best friend and he still is. So if I was gonna let myself think that, you know what, you lost the best thing in your life partner, your soulmate, you're never gonna see him again, he's dead, he won't come back, and all of those things, if I would have let my mind think that way, I would have been depressed. Even by now, like 1 month after its death. And it would have affected a lot of people around me. My whole family, to be honest. Now, I had a choice. Did I want it to be depressed, or did I want it to deal with it in the best way possible that it could have gone? The best way possible. Now, well, at least I tried to. I can say that I tried my best to accept it in the best way possible. I love him. I think about him every single day, but I just like to think about the things that he gave me when he was here. He gave me love. He gave me respect, everything, trust, and probably anything that I could think of good. So I turned my mind into thinking that, you know what, it made me live my best 9 years of my life when he was here. Now it is my chance to take over my thoughts, to take over myself, to take over me, and make myself happy as possible as I can, and make my life happy as much as I can without him. So that was like a challenge for me, and I think I'm doing very great into that test. So it is all up to you. Even when it comes to people's death, I know it's hard, and I'm not gonna tell you that it is an easy thing to get along with and process, but you can do it. Millions and billions of people have done it and have went through someone's death, They have lost their daughters, they have lost their sons, they have lost their parents and everything, but they leave. They don't let that destroy their life. You can do that. There is a possibility for you to have a strength in the worst scenarios ever. So do not think that there is anything in this life that you cannot control with your thoughts. And with your thoughts only, nothing else. You have no idea how much power we have into our minds, how many things we can possibly think of in a day, how many things we can control in our thoughts. It's just so amazing. And a few days ago I heard something like that when people cannot control you, they control people around you, their thoughts about you. They will turn their thoughts into an evil thoughts about you. They will just get up and they will tell your friends that she's like that, she's like this, and that's all they can do when they cannot reach your mind. So if you're that kind of person who is untouchable, let's say like that, in their minds about their thoughts, then you are, I have raised my hands about you, because that is something incredible to have. When people cannot control you and your thoughts, that is incredible. That is all you need in your life. Do not let anybody come into your head. You are the only one allowed to be in your head and nobody else. So do not make it any other way. Be selfish about your mind a little bit. Be selfish. You have to be a little bit selfish about your mind and your thinking. Like, it is yours and nobody can touch it. Nobody can take it away from you. And yeah, like, control it, please, because if you don't, some other people will, and they're just going to destroy your life every single time. Do not think that there is one single person that if you let in your mind, they're going to make something good. No, they will give you an ideas and possibilities, different type of versions about something, but in the end, you are the one who decides what is right and what is wrong. So take control over your mind and live your life happily ever after. I'm telling you, that is all you ever need in your life, to have a full control over your mind and thoughts, and be very careful with what you think. That is all that I wanted to talk about today. Not a long video, nothing crazy, but it just is a very important thing that some people, everybody might know, but we just need a little bit reminder time to time to like fully have that strength to face our thoughts. So, love you, babies. I hope you have that strength in yourself. I hope you find that strength in yourself to fully embrace what you are and who you are, because it is amazing who you are. It is truly. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to like, subscribe my videos, and comment down below. Do you like my videos? Does it bother you? I just want to know your opinions about my videos, because like I need them time to time. Like, I want to see what you think about me. So please tell me, what do you think about me? What do you think what type of person am I, or stuff like that. Just tell me, what do you think about me? Because I want to know. I'm just curious, you know? Nothing bad about it. Okay, so I've got to go. Love you, babies, and see you next time.